Welcome back, and today what we're doing is we're just doing a quick summon on this banner because I do not have Aeris yet. For most people this is probably a skip banner, although these two units are both excellent. This is going to be likely the last 15 times we have, but there are two units on this banner that I don't have, which is unusual for my account. It is this epic here, Rocks, as well as Aeris. So I'm gonna go ahead and summon to one legendary on this banner and see what we get. Before that, I will say I do have a couple other videos that will be coming out. I have a video of me doing some crafting with some crafting materials, these ones here, as well as some artifact crafts, and I also have some viewer polls that I have yet to edit from the last banner. So I do have that coming out, and I believe that is it. Let me see real quick. Oh, and I have some B-roll footage so far of my single target arena team with this new arena setup. I do also have my current lineup for anti-air. However, this is just a pretty common setup. If you guys want to see that, let me know and I'll record a video on that. I will be looking into an AoE team, so that should be coming soon-ish, maybe. But for, like I said, this video, we're going to be doing these summons. And let's see, I got the content creator rewards from Malvira. Sure, let's go with that. Which, hey, this is more than I normally get, so thank you guys. That is extremely helpful. Thank you for watching my stuff. If you do want to help out more, subscribing would be great, and a like and comment and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these summons. Hopefully it doesn't take me to a full pity. That would be great. We are at 16,065 summons. We are a good ways into this. And we are only 22 into pity. So yeah, let's see what we get. And we're starting out with an epic. Come on, be Rocks. We're hoping for a Rocks right here. Or here? There's Rocks. Haha. There we go. Now I can actually do some testing on him. From what I understand, he's an excellent epic tank along the lines of probably Oleg level. Maybe a little bit less. Probably a bit less. Damage, yeah. Increased defense by 20%. This goes up to 30%. Block by 1. Okay, this puts up block up to 4. And during the effect, each instance of damage taken increases damage dealt by 10% up to 5%. His damage scales off of defense, and he grants damage reduction for both magic and physical to adjacent allies during the ultimate. And during the ultimate, he grants it in general, and when he does his ultimate, it increases. So it's 10%, goes up to 25% during his ultimate. So solid. When taking fatal damage, it gains invincibility for 6 seconds, and the cooldown is 180 seconds. This goes down to 120 seconds, so 2 minutes, and it goes up to 10 seconds of invincibility. So this in itself is better than a lot of the unkillable passives, because it is not a once per deployment. It is once every 2 minutes when skilled up, which he's an epic, so you should skill him up most definitely. He could do some decent damage, I'm guessing. Let's see what his base stats are. 3,200 defense, 2,200 or 22,000 HP, solid. Block of 3. Everything else looks fairly normal. Low magic res, but that's somewhat normal. his awakenings, which, like I said, he's an epic. You should be able to get him to A5 pretty easily. I could get him here with just soul stones. Will I? Who knows? A1 increases block by 1 during the invincibility period after triggering his invincibility. Okay, so during his invincibility for that 10 seconds, he could have up to 5 block, 6 with the Bastion Ring. Solid. Defense plus 100 for A2, A3. When shielded, increases defense by 15%. Okay, he's a northerner, so you run him in a northern squad, he'll get shields infrequently. A4 is damage reduction, that's normal. And A5, when an enemy is blocked by this hero, deals direct damage to it. This enemy also takes 200% of the damage. Okay. So it sounds like he doubles damage to units that he's blocked, or enemies that he's blocked. Alright, cool. So we spent a lot of time on that one epic, but he's a new unit, so that is why. Let's go ahead and get into the next pool, which is a rare round. Look at that, just trying to save me some time. That is a terrible rare round at that. Hopefully the rest of them don't go that bad. So here's another epic. Come on, give me a... Nope, Ardith. Is he on the raid up? No, he's not. Raid up's a lie. This looks like another epic, or another rare round. There we go. 8 rares. That makes up for the 1 rare in the last one. Alright, we are now, what, 50 pulls in? With another rare tax. Good one though, 7. Let's double check. I think we're 50 in... 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh wow, we're 70 in. Okay. No, that's 60, 70, yeah, 72. Okay, we're 72 in. So we're right around from that pity. Yes, that's fine. Another rare round. Fantastic. But we're getting good amount of rares. So that's good. That's 7 there. Yes, I know I'm over capped on storage. Another rare round. Well, you know what? As long as it ends out well, who cares? Another rare round. I'm starting to care a little bit. 4 rares. Another rare round. Wow. Okay. I wouldn't mind some points for this hero's arrival. Okay, here's an epic. Here's an epic round. Let's see what we got. We got Kalenia. I would like to do a little bit more testing with her, make her work. She seems like she's interesting. And another rare round. At least we got 7 of them. It's just all blues. Huh, that's very symmetrical. I like that. Alright. There's an epic round finally. Finally get some purple in there. Not many blue though. Cyrene though. She's a good epic. I don't even know how many we're in at this point. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... Okay, so 152. So we're guaranteed within the next 5 pulls. Come on, make it this one here. Nope, this is an epic round. I mean, at least it's an epic. Esme, okay, cool. She was good for like 3 days before they nerfed poison. It was crazy. They sat there. It's another epic round. They sit there and they come out with a poison unit. Literally, like 3 days before they nerfed poison, and then they made Liam have neurotoxin instead of poison. Yeah, that was a bright move on their part. Baron, another really good epic tank, and only 2 uncommons, only 2 greens. That's good. All right, and another rare round. Okay, and there's that. Let's see. It's got to be within the next 3 pulls. 2 or 3, something like that. It is right here instead. All right, let's see what we got. Come on, Aeris. Fill out my roster a little bit. Come on, Aeris. And we got Lucius. Well, that makes A5 Lucius. Fantastic. All right, so Lucius. Lucius is not a bad unit. He is a excellent unit, to be honest, and is A5 during his demonic embrace, which is if you don't do his ultimate. Dealing damage each time increases attack by 2% up to 36%. And it lasts till the end of Demonic Embrace. This just increases his damage tenfold. This makes him a damage dealing monster. He is already good, but this just makes him that much better. And whereas I'm not complaining about that, I would have really liked Aeris, because I still don't have him. And he's really good for GVG, to be completely honest. Khamet, I wouldn't have even minded, because my Khamet is, I think, A1, maybe A2. Let's see, Esoterus, yeah, he's A2. So at A3, he would have got his increase of the ultimate range, which is just great for him. What is his A5? Dealing damage, when dealing damage, Infernal Plague inflicts curse on the enemy. Okay, so let's see. It's been a while since I've actually looked over his kit. Infernal Plague, upon killing a target, the hero's attack will bounce off to 2 enemy targets, dealing 160%. Okay, and it would do curse to them. Every 5 attacks already apply curse, but hey, that works. And next attack to an enemy target with curse can trigger Obliteration Strike, which Obliteration Strike is this. It deals 400% damage to enemies who have not been attacked. Interesting. In order for him to apply curse, he's got to attack them. I don't know. Oh wait, it can trigger it again, so it can then make it so that he can trigger Obliteration Curse more. So yeah, his A5 should just increase his damage, because he would apply curse more often, and that would allow him to do Obliteration Strike more often. Yeah, but Lucius, let's see what Lucius is sitting at. I'm pretty sure that's A5 for him. And Lucius, yep, that's A5 for him. So he will be going up in damage, but I still do not have Aeris. Aeris is the lonesome Watchguard faction unit that I don't have. North, I'm missing Fenris, which I tried for him last week, as you saw, and I'm missing Gwendolyn. Didn't go for her limited. I will next time around. Nightmare, I'm missing the ancient units. Curse Cult, I'm not missing anything. Infernal, I am missing Phineas, Lyra, and Soul Cadence. Star Piercers, I am missing Pelagios and Alex. Esoteria, Cyrus, Ares again, Lyra again, Desome and Seraphina, as well as Philippa and Cyrus. I feel like I said that already. Yeah, something like that. Chaotic, well, obviously the chaotic units that I'm missing, and Arbiters, Pelagios, and Alex. And then I am missing Ymir. So I will be pulling for Ymir next weekend. I'll also be pulling for the new Tactical Mastery unit next weekend. That one I will go pretty deep on, because that'll also have Lyra, which has the possibility of filling out my roster farther. Let's see where I ended out in Arrival of Heroes. Alright, I'm not going as hard as this guy did, but I am pretty happy with this. You know what? Let's check something here. We are pretty deep in on this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So we're sitting pretty much right at pity with this. Yeah, so we generally have a, let's see, 6% chance, and it increases by 5 every summon after 12. So 5 times 15. So we're at a 21% chance for legendary here. If we don't hit, we'll be at a 26% chance. And let's see, where are we here? We can get one of them back. Let's do 3 or so pulls on here and see if we get them. If we get a legendary, we'll reevaluate from there. And epic here, so we're at a 26% chance now. Gluttony, solid epic. All right, and we're at a 31% chance now. Soleil. All right, and 36% chance now. Another Soleil. You'd think she was on rate up. Okay, And there we go. Okay, so I think I did one more than I planned, but that's okay. We got our legendary. Come on, Aeris. And we got Khamet. Okay, I can't complain about that. Actually, let's check something real quick. So, if you didn't know, they did give pretty much all of the April summon events right here. Or, not all of them, but a good amount of them. Oh, here's where they gave all of them, which is awesome. So, pretty much, we are getting all of these. At the end of the month, we're getting a Twyla Hotsuit. Next week, we are getting a Valdera Ymir. Next week, we are also getting a Lyra and Talon. Talon looks to be a monster. And then we're also getting a Nora, which I will be doing the pity manipulation for Nora. There's that. And yeah, so let's see. We're looking at a 20 times for both rares and the legendary summons for this. So I am not going to. I'm not going to use any more of my legendary summon crystals because I do want to save for that. We're at 9. We're going to use the one more to end on a even number, and it is an epic, and we're going to call it a day at that. So Aeris eludes me once more, but such is life. You can't have them all the time. Hopefully we get another nascent banner here soon, and we can avoid this this Kaniza still, because pretty much everybody else on the nascent I would like. But that will do it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. It ran a little bit longer than I intended to. If you did like it though, definitely like and subscribe and comment below what you got if you pulled, or if you're planning on just fully saving for the next banner coming up. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.